Is the thing on? Hello? Hello? Hey guys, this is William Hendry here with a video that is supposedly my wish for Nintendo Land. Yes, Nintendo Land. That's the 10 in Nintendo being the number 10 instead of the word TEN in Nintendo. Anyway, this is my wish for him for what could be Luigi's Mansion 4. Yeah, you heard me. Luigi's Mansion 4. Just a sec while I try to switch it up. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and surprise! It's the mansion I used to have on another channel they call Kingston. You remember my other channel, Training a Guy 4x6? Well, that channel got hacked, and somehow people were using my other channel to try to say mean things about other people on my behalf without my acknowledgement. Anyway, this is the tour of the mansion that I'm going to use, would like to see in Luigi's Mansion 4. Anyway, let's get on with the tour, shall we? This is the top of the house, the very top. And as you can see by this thing, this is not a medallion. This is a tower, which I'll show you the front views of in a minute. Or it's later in this video. And this is the very top of the house, with roofing and stuff. Yeah, not that. I had something. Anyway, what was it? Oh, yes. Anyway, sorry, this is my first time recording a video in a long time. But anyway, here we have the inside, the actual tower, which is shows the inside, part of the inside of the house. As you can see, there's not much here except that the view was all the way around. Anyway, going down again. This is the attic, which is 3 rooms. The entrance, which will be found on the floor you'll see in a minute. The main areas, including inside the tower. Well, these not the topmost part of it, inside of it. And a storage room for holiday decor. Now, who owns this place? Well, that should be easy if you want to hint. Madam Gravely, as in Helen Gravely, and King Boo together, but part of the story is that the ballroom, which you'll see in a minute, is invaded by some evil spirits. They kind of are pure nightmare fuel, especially around the dead, ghosts, and the living. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah, this room is the entrance to this floor from the main house, from the rest of the house. Anyway, going down. I said going down. Come on, but oh, never mind. Anyway, this is the top floor, the top livable floor, that is. Not the top hauntable floor, but the top livable floor for both the living and ghost spirits, ghost friendly and evil spirits alike. And most of this, there's also the top of the ballroom. And here we have a veranda, if you want to call it that. And this bedroom, this bedroom, this bedroom, and this bedroom all have their own bathrooms. But this one, and these two are suitable right here for bathroom capacity. I don't want to say. Anyway, on we go, or should I say down we go. Oh, by the way, most of the single floor rental level windows will have shutters on them, as you can tell by the lines. And this little fence, this giant fence with a larger post, or spread out posts in this case, is going to be the main part of the mansion. And here we have a sneak peek of what is supposed to be a clothesline yard, which I'll show you. I'll show you how to access in a minute. And this little grid here is the conservatory, which I'll show you the inside of in a minute. Over these and groups are the porches. Again, show you the inside of it in a minute. Over here is the garage, which I'll show you the inside of more momentarily. Over here we have the pool house, which I'll show you the inside of in a minute. Anyway, going down, or probably, on we go. Here we have the third floor, which is mostly livable spaces, and the inside of the roof. The inside of the roof, if you want to do singular. Anyway, this bedroom, and this bedroom, and this one all have their own bathrooms, which you get plenty of space to find keys, and somehow find ghosts, or in this case, evil spirits to capture. Over here, we have a beautiful. Underneath this staircase, we'll have a balcony, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the main hallway. Here we have a veranda area, and these parquets are the inside of the roof. Which side of there is the roof on this floor? I'll be here static noise, so that is my glasses are falling down again. And before you say you said a bad word in the comments, don't. Because I said glasses. And yes, and you might not see it on camera, but I wear glasses. Don't go threatening me like that chandelier thing in Beauty and the Beast Belle's Magical World. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah. This staircase hall is the only entrance to this floor from the main house. And this staircase over here, this is the only entrance to the, this is one of two entrances to the fourth floor, which you just saw. And which you have just seen. Either way, let's keep going. Here we have the second floor, which is where the foyer is. This is the parlor. This is going to be a remake of a sitting room of some sort, with just off a guest bedroom or something. Which also holds the staircase to the third floor from this floor. And this is the balcony overlooking the ballroom. There was one look of the ballroom. Here we have an older kids room. This will be a study or library or whatever you want to call it. This will be the master bedroom over here. Across the hall is the nursery. And before you say, before anybody out there comments saying, this looks like a repeat of the first mansion, this is going to look like a repeat of the first mansion, I mentioned from the first game, don't. Because I made this, just want to shell of what it looks like seems to be a variation of the first mansion, of the mansion from the first game. Anyway, I'm not sure what to do with this one yet, but here we have a master bath, which which I have yet to put toilets in at some point. This will be a guest bathroom. This will be an in-laws suite or something. Up here will be an exercise room or something like that. And here we have the front porch, or just a view of it. There's a little balcony off the master suite. Up here's a little balcony off the back porch. Oh, over here we have a gazebo for outdoor tea, or having outdoor family quality time, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, by the way, over here is inside the garage, or the barn, or whatever you want to put it, however you want to put it. If you want to put a carriage, a horse-drawn carriage in there. Anyway, where was it? Oh yeah, down we go. Now here we have the first floor. And remember that conservatory thing and the pool house I told you about? Well, you're seeing the inside of them now. Right here. Over here is okay. I'm sorry, I had something bad in my mouth. Anyway, over here we have the inside of the gazebo foundation. This is the back porch for the main backyard. This is the inside of the conservatory. Here will be the tea room, you have the time for tea or coffee or, well, you know, the drinks room. Over here will be a music room, just like the one in the first game. But it'll be have the further back. They have a room, a wall further back. So anyway, this will be the game room. And in case you're wondering where the movie room is, so that's going to come later in this tour. Here we'll have a bathroom. Over here is the ballroom. With a huge organ, huge curtains, and as you might have seen earlier, huge portraits. Oh, and a somewhat huge fireplace. And of course, huge windows. No, I'm not just talking about the operating system, I'm talking like windows on a house. Anyway, over here is the dining room. This is the kitchen over here. As you can see by the red dots there, I'll have bar stools. Because of a recent remodel or something. Over here is a walk-in pantry. Yeah, you heard me, a walk-in pantry. This is the back porch off the kitchen, which can also it will be a vegetable area or maybe a dog yard or something. Anyway, over here we have the inside of the pool house. Over here will be like a sewing room or something. This is the foyer over here. Over here we have inside the actual garage. Over here is the walkable space of the front porch, which I'll show you the angles of momentarily. Over here will be a fortune teller's room or something. Anyway, this will be the fortune teller's bedroom or something like that. And over here is the laundry room, like I promised. Anyway, this is the clothesline yard. I added it further from the show. Anyway, now before we go downstairs, I'm going to pause the video's recording right here, and in case you're wondering, I'm using a new screen capture software called Screen F5. Yes, Screen F5 to record this video. And before we go down to the what basements I want to offer, I'm going to pause the video right here so I can load them. I'll be back in like about 30 seconds or something. You have it? Yeah, I'll be back. If you just watch this, the next thing we're going to show you Nin10doland is going to be a 30-second timer with music from a game show called Jeopardy. And I'll be back in like 30 seconds. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Anyway, this is one level of the basement, or the cellar, or whatever you want to put it as. Let's get on with the tour. This is a little cubby space underneath the foyer and the front porch. Most of these bedrooms don't have their bathrooms, but there are 4 on this level too. Oh yes, this will be a bedroom too. This bedroom, and these 2 are the only bedrooms on this floor that have their own bathrooms. And these 4 bathrooms are for guests or something. Oh, in case you're wondering what this little pocket is, this is a secret passage. Shh, don't tell anyone. I'll say this unless they ask, of course. Oh, here's another little pocket behind this staircase leading to the next floor, which I'll show you then. And here we have inside the pool in the pool house. These staircase lead to that house. And over here we have the secret door to here, in the basement to that level. Shh. Don't ask, don't tell. Oh, sorry. Oops, wrong phrase. I mean, don't tell unless they ask, okay? Sorry, I'm using an old military reference there. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, going down. Ahem, going down. Thank you. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes. Here we have the second level of the basement. And in case you're wondering, mostly this is where the movie room is going to be moved to. This for Luigi's Mansion 4 will be. Anyway, this will be this staircase is the only entrance to this floor. And this little pocket being hurt is accessible by a door on this floor. Leads to here's what will be a puzzle. The door was slammed. The door was locked, but it was slammed behind you. You have to go back up there, search the room and the room above it. There behind this spiral staircase to find the key. And these are the hallways. This is another entrance to the pool house, but only from this floor. You have to climb both this staircase and the one above it to get there. Anyway, these two bedrooms are the only bedrooms on this floor, whether they're for guests or not, to have their own bathrooms. Most of these will be bedrooms or some other rooms, only. These will be bathrooms. This will be a theater room. Yes, the movie theater. And then has men's room, whatever, figured it out again. Anyway, why is the secret bookcase door over here? Well, that's this leads to this room, which is the entrance to the secret catacombs, which I'm about to show you. Sorry about the popping noises, I'm crackling my knuckles. Yes, I'm old enough to do that, but I know I shouldn't, but it does, trust me when I say this, it does not, and I repeat, does not lead to arthritis. But that's not what I'm here to talk about. Okay? Okay, well, going down. Okay. Anyway, this is the catacombs, and they're walkable spaces. This will be where we'll find, with some help, we'll find how they help King Bill and his friends and his family confront the evil sorcerer behind all the shenanigans this mansion has to offer. This is big of a space. This will be a water wheel room, which will solve a puzzle to get to, or at least without the floor of it. This will be like a certain layer of some sort underneath the secret passage in this house. These are the staircase to access it, and we'll go down one more level, and I'll show you a little secret underneath them. Get ready. Going down one more time. This is the walkable spaces of the catacombs. All big of a space, again the layer of some sort. Then this is a water wheel room, which will actually get underground. With a couple of underwater reservoir will act as a secret means of powering the house once more in case of another blackout or something. Oh, speaking of blackouts, here we'll have an entrance to this floor, and here is the secret exit from the big old space in case it's needed. Now, I'm going to take you back upstairs one more time. Always back up to the top floor one more time, but before I do that, I'm going to pause here one more time, and I'll put on another 30-second timer with the Jeopardy music again. So in the meantime, please enjoy that. I'll be back in like 30 seconds or something. And so just enjoy it, and I'll be back in a jiffy. Be right back. Okay, and we're back. Back to the Sims, that is. Or at least what could be Luigi's Mansion 4. Anyway, I'm going to tilt it right here so you can see. Anyway, turn this camera. Okay. Here we have the front of the house and all the chimneys. Like I said, the medallion was not a tower, however, there wasn't a medallion. It was a tower, see? Of course, in this case, it's more decorative, but. Oh, I should put that back so you can see. There you go. But in Luigi's Mansion 4, those towering structure top of the tower, you just saw, will be in real set of rooms. Now to show you the right side. Here's the right side plus the front. Yeah, I mean the front plus the right side, or whichever way you want to put it. Anyway, like I said, all the small windows for single story or counter highlights, these are all going to have shutters on them. Whereas the multi-story rooms, like the foyer and the floor room, won't have them. Oh, the same goes for the attic and its corners. Anyway, oh yeah. Here we have the right side of the house. Plus a sneak peek at the back. Here we have the right side plus the right hand side plus the back. Just a second. Anyway, this will be the back of the house. I just hope that Mr. Nin10doland, whoever runs that channel, doesn't mind if I show off Sims content just to make a wish for what could be a future, either Luigi's Mansion 4, 5, or whatever game could be future release. Anyway, just the back of the house plus the pool house. Here we have the back plus the left. All the columns are supposed to be like some stuff from 1910, even if you know what the house was supposed to look like before that. But that was the only columns that I could find that had half columns that you guys could place against a wall with the help of the cheat codes, blue boxes on, etc. on, of course. Anyway, this is the left side. Here we have the left plus the front again for the view of the garage or barn or the carriage barn or whatever you want to call it. And here we have the front again. So, what do you guys think? Oh, by the way, if any of the big boys from Nintendo is watching this and then watches Nin10doland for their playlist Luigi's Mansion 4, both sides should take notes from this. Like this humongous front door. Now this is a huge front door. As in like take a multiple spaces and then a multi-space room or something. Anyway, that's all I got for today. Oh, by the way, in case you're wondering, the streets normally don't look like this. I'm not playing in Dragon Valley. This is just a road replacement because I found one online. Anyway, that's all for today. And I hope that whoever from Nintendo or Nin10doland, the YouTube channel, who is watching this, will take notes about it. Anyway, gotta go. Bye now. Oh, by the way, leave a comment if you like. See ya.